So in the last class, we have already learned how to create a table and how to insert the data inside the table. Now this time we have to understand, like if I have to do some modification in the structure of the table, not in the values of the table, but if I have to modify the structure of the table, then how can we modify? So we can alter the table structure in four different ways. First is we can add a field or a column. We can drop a field or a column. Like suppose earlier I was having only four columns in my table, roll number, name, class, section, and now I wanted to add one more column, that is contact number. So I can add a column, I can delete a column. Drop means delete a column. I can delete any one column which I was having earlier, but I don't want to use now. So I can delete that. Modify means I wanted to change the data type of that column. For example, earlier for name I was using varchar 20. The size was 20 for name, but now there is a new student in the class whose name is a little longer than the 20 characters. So I want to modify the characters or the size of the that particular column, so I can use modify keyword for that. And the last is change. Suppose earlier uh, the heading of the column was name, but now I wanted to change it to S name or the student's name, or F name, that is father name, or M name, that is mother name. So I want to do the changes in the name of the field. So for that you can use the change command. Now let us try all these commands one by one. So I will first check how many databases are there. So I think we were using Dikshita 10C in the last class, so we will use this. Use Dikshita underscore 10C semicolon, enter. Now we are inside this database. Now we have to, after opening this database, we need to check how many tables are there inside this database. Okay, so if you want to check the tables, so you will use the command show tables semicolon, enter. So we have two different tables, class and class 10C. So let us check uh, whether we have something, the records in the class 10C table. So select star from class 10C. So we have only two fields in this table. One is roll number and one is name. Now suppose I wanted to add one new field in this same table. So for that, Okay, so here we will write the command alter table, alter table 10c. No, I think class 10c. Class 10c, add a column with name, roll number, name, and I wanted to add a column with the name class only, class and section, class and section, semicolon, enter. Ampersand sign is not allowed, so there is an error. So alter table class 10c, add class size we have to give varchar 4 semicolon, enter. Okay, now the in the table we have already inserted one more column, so let us check. Describe class 10c semicolon, enter. So now we have three different fields: roll number, name, and class. Next command is, now we need to now suppose I wanted to add one more column, so I'll use the command alter table class 10c, and the name of the column is suppose game. So add games varchar size 10 semicolon, enter. One more row is inserted, one more column is inserted. So let us check the data inside the table now. Select star from class 10c semicolon, enter. So right now we have inserted two different columns, class and games, but there is no value inside these two columns because we have just created these two fields. Okay, now suppose I wanted to do some modification in games. I wanted to change the name of the column games, and I wanted to make it as an activity. Instead of games, I wanted to write the heading as activity. So we will use the same command, alter table class 10c, but this time because we are going to change the name of the column, so we will use a keyword change. Change. First you have to write the old name of the field, then you will write the new name of the field, and then you will write the new data type of the field. So for the old name is games, and I wanted to change it to activities now. Activity varchar size 10 semicolon, enter. So 3 rows affected, and now the name is changed. So let us check whether it is changed or not. Select star from class 10c semicolon, enter. Spelling of select is incorrect. Select star from class 10c semicolon, enter. Okay, now instead of game, the heading of the column is activity. Now I wanted to change the data type. Activity name जो है column का, earlier the size of this column was varchar 10, but I wanted to change it to varchar 20 now. So for this you will use a command alter table alter table class 10c, and this time we have to modify the size of the data type. So we will write, or maybe you want to change from integer to uh, varchar, or from varchar to integer. So these changes also you can make. So we are going to modify only the size, modify activity, whatever it was earlier, now we want to give a new size. So we will directly write the new size, varchar 15 or 20, whatever the changes you want to make, semicolon, enter. Now let us describe the structure of the table so that we can compare. Describe um, class 10c, semicolon, enter. So now the size of the activity column is 20. Now the last command is drop command, using which you can delete a column which is already there in the table. So I wanted to delete this activity column now. So I'll use a command alter table class 10c drop activity, semicolon, enter. Again, let us describe the structure of the table. Describe class 10c, semicolon, enter. Now again, there are only three fields in the column: roll number, name, and class. So I think it is clear to everyone now. Using the alter command, we can perform these four types of operations. We can add a new column or a field to the table which is already there. We can drop a column or a field. We can modify the data type of the field from varchar to integer or from integer to varchar, and even we can change the size of the field using modify command only. And using the change command, we can change the name of the field. For example, the existing name of the field was class, and now I wanted to change it to class in section. So that can be done with the help of change command, but there will be no space and no ampersand sign between class and section. Underscore you can use. So it is clear to everyone how we can, what four different types of operations we can do with the help of alter command.